Welcome back, truck lovers. Today, we're diving into the ultimate showdown of pickup trucks in 2025. If you're looking for power, performance, and sheer rugged style, you're in the right place. We've rounded up the top 5 pickups that are defining the road this year. Stick around because we're covering everything from off-road capability to tech features and raw power. Honestly, this year's lineup is more exciting than a herd of hamsters on a sugar rush. We've got revamped classics, newcomers with something to prove, and one that looks like it's just driven in from Mars. So buckle up because this is going to be a bumpy ride. First up, we have a fan favorite, the Toyota Hilux GR Sport. Now you might be thinking, the Hilux? That's about as exciting as a beige sofa. But hold your horses because Toyota took the beloved Hilux and transformed it with Gazoo Racing's influence to create an absolute off-road beast. We're talking Fox Racing shocks, a wider track, and enough ground clearance to rival a giraffe on stilts. This thing laughs in the face of mud, scoffs at sand dunes, and practically hums with joy when you point it at a mountain. And let's not forget the engine. They've cranked up the horsepower, giving it enough grunt to tow a small moon out of orbit. But it's not just about brute force. The interior has been given a sporty makeover, with GR badging and bucket seats that wouldn't look out of place in a rally car. It's practical too, with a bed that's big enough to swallow a small hippopotamus. So, is the Hilux GR Sport the perfect blend of ruggedness and refinement? Well, it's about as close as you're going to get without strapping a roll cage to a Land Cruiser. It's a truck that can handle anything you throw at it, whether it's a muddy track or a trip to the supermarket. And that, my friends, is what makes it a true contender in the world of pickup trucks. Next up, the 2025 Ford Ranger Raptor. This beast is not just a truck, it's a statement on wheels. Now, we all know the Ford Ranger. It's been a staple in the truck world for decades. It's a workhorse, a reliable companion, the kind of truck that wouldn't look out of place with a dog in the back and a bale of hay in the bed. It's the truck you trust for those everyday tasks. But Ford has taken the beloved Ranger platform and supercharged it to Raptor standards. They've turned it into something extraordinary. This one is all about power and performance. It's designed to thrill and impress. We're talking a twin-turbocharged V6 engine that produces more horsepower than a herd of stampeding wildebeest. It's an engineering marvel. This thing accelerates like a cheetah on a caffeine bender and handles corners like it's glued to the road. It's built for speed and agility. And don't even get me started on the suspension. It's designed to absorb the toughest shocks. Ford has thrown everything at it, including the kitchen sink, to create a truck that can handle anything from a speed bump to a full-blown off-road rally. It's a true off-road warrior. But the Ranger Raptor isn't just about raw power, it's also about sophistication and style. It's got a stylish interior with all the latest tech, including a massive touchscreen display and a sound system that could make a symphony orchestra sound like a bunch of tone-deaf monkeys. It's a blend of luxury and technology. And let's not forget the practicality. This truck is as functional as it is fierce. The Ranger Raptor has a spacious bed that's perfect for hauling everything from camping gear to building supplies. It's ready for any adventure. So, is the Ford Ranger Raptor the ultimate pickup truck? It's a question worth pondering. Well, it's certainly a strong contender. It stands out in a crowded market. It's got the power, the performance, and the practicality to make it a winner in any book. It's a versatile machine, but it's also got a price tag that might make your eyes water. Quality and performance come at a cost. So, if you're looking for a truck that can do it all, and you've got the cash to splash, then the Ranger Raptor is definitely worth a look. It's a truck that promises to deliver on all fronts. Chapter 3, Caterpillar Pickup, built tough, works harder. Now let's talk about something unique, the Caterpillar Pickup. Yes, the heavy machinery giant has entered the pickup market, and they've brought their industrial expertise into every inch of this truck. Now, you might not think of Caterpillar when you think of sleek design or cutting-edge technology. You probably picture giant yellow bulldozers and excavators, right? Well, get ready to have your mind blown because the Caterpillar Pickup is in a league of its own. First off, let's talk about the build quality. This thing is built like a tank, with a steel frame that could survive a direct hit from a meteor. It's got more ground clearance than a monster truck, and the suspension could handle a lunar landing without breaking a sweat. And don't even get me started on the engine. We're talking a turbocharged diesel V8 that produces enough torque to tow a small planet. This thing could pull a house off its foundations without breaking a sweat. But the Caterpillar Pickup isn't just about brute force. It's also surprisingly practical. The bed is massive, big enough to haul a small family of elephants, and it's got all sorts of clever features, like integrated tie-down points and a built-in air compressor. And the interior is surprisingly comfortable, with heated and ventilated leather seats and a state-of-the-art infotainment system. So, is the Caterpillar Pickup the perfect truck for everyone? Well, probably not. It's big, it's bold, and it's not afraid to get its tires dirty. But if you're looking for a truck that can handle anything you throw at it, and you don't mind turning a few heads, then the Caterpillar Pickup is definitely worth considering. This truck is not just a vehicle, it's a statement. A statement that says you value power, durability, and innovation. It's for those who need a truck that can work as hard as they do, and then some. Whether you're on a construction site, off-roading in the wilderness, or simply navigating the urban jungle, the Caterpillar Pickup is designed to excel in every environment. So, if you're ready to experience a new level of toughness and capability, the Caterpillar Pickup is waiting for you. Chapter 4, John Deere Pickup, From Farm to Freeway. Now, you might know John Deere for their tractors and agricultural machinery, but they've turned their sights toward pickup trucks in 2025 with an impressive offering that brings farming-grade durability. And let me tell you, they've come out swinging with a pickup that's tougher than a $2 steak. This thing is built to last, with a frame that's reinforced with enough steel to make a battleship jealous. It's got a powerful diesel engine that could probably run on vegetable oil if you really wanted it to, and the suspension is so smooth, you could drive it across a plowed field without spilling your coffee. And let's not forget about the practicality. The John Deere Pickup has a bed that's big enough to haul a whole year's worth of crops, and it's got all sorts of clever features that farmers will love, like integrated toolboxes and a built-in sprayer system. But the John Deere Pickup isn't just for farmers. It's also a surprisingly capable off-roader, with four-wheel drive, locking differentials, and enough ground clearance to clear a small hedge. And the interior is surprisingly comfortable, with heated and ventilated leather seats and a state-of-the-art infotainment system. So, is the John Deere Pickup the perfect truck for everyone? Well, it's not exactly going to win any beauty contests, but if you're looking for a truck that's tough, reliable, and built to last, then the John Deere Pickup is definitely worth considering. It's the kind of truck that your grandpa would approve of, and it's sure to put a smile on your face every time you get behind the wheel. Chapter 5, Tesla Cybertruck, a glimpse into the future. Finally, we have the futuristic Tesla Cybertruck. Known for its unique design and electric powertrain, this truck is redefining what a pickup can be in the modern era. It's not just a vehicle. It's a statement of innovation and forward thinking. Now I know what you're thinking, that thing looks like it was designed by a committee of toddlers with rulers. And you know what? You're not wrong. But there's a method to this madness. But there's a certain something about the Cybertruck that just draws you in. It's a blend of ruggedness and futuristic appeal that you can't quite put your finger on. Maybe it's the stainless steel body that looks like it could deflect bullets. This exoskeleton is not just for show, it's built to endure. Maybe it's the armored glass that's tougher than a mother-in-law's glare. This glass is designed to withstand impacts that would shatter ordinary windows. Or maybe it's the fact that this thing can go from 0 to 60 faster than you can say Elon Musk. The acceleration is nothing short of exhilarating. Whatever it is, the Cybertruck is a force to be reckoned with. It's not just a truck, it's a revolution on wheels. It's got more power than a small power station, and the range is enough to get you from New York to Los Angeles on a single charge. Imagine the freedom of such a range. And let's not forget about the practicality. This truck is as functional as it is futuristic. The Cybertruck has a bed that's big enough to haul a small spaceship, or at least all your weekend adventure gear. And it's got all sorts of clever features like a built-in air compressor and a retractable tonneau cover. These features make it versatile for any task. But the Cybertruck isn't just about practicality, it's about pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. It's also about making a statement. This is a truck that demands attention and respect. This is a truck that's designed to turn heads and start conversations. It's a conversation starter wherever it goes. It's the kind of truck that says, I'm not afraid of the future. In fact, I'm embracing it with open arms. In fact, I'm driving it. This is the future of transportation, and it's here now. So, is the Tesla Cybertruck the perfect truck for everyone? Of course not. It's a bold choice for bold individuals. It's expensive, it's polarizing, and it's not exactly what you'd call subtle, but that's part of its charm. But if you're looking for a truck that's unlike anything else on the road, something that breaks the mold and you're not afraid to stand out from the crowd, then this is the truck for you. Then the Cybertruck is definitely worth considering. It's not just a vehicle, it's a vision of the future. That wraps up our ultimate showdown of pickup trucks in 2025. Which one is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more truck content. From the rugged reliability of the Hilux to the futuristic flair of the Cybertruck, this year's contenders have really raised the bar. Whether you're after a workhorse, an off-road warrior, or a head-turning statement, there's a truck out there for you. Until next time, keep on trucking.